Right, Assalamu alaikum everyone, and something really good just happened with Luna Classic, and as I told you before that we really needed to see Luna Classic breaking above this particular price level and this inverted cup and handle, and I've been very positive on Luna Classic for the past few days saying that it should happen, and it actually did happen. You can see that we have actually closed above it, and this is like for the first time you have made a bullish closing above that trend line. If you go back in history and if I zoom in there, you can actually see that anytime you try to break above this, I'm just going to drag the line a little bit higher, and you can see that it was just wicks to the upside, another wick here, another wick right there. So you never really perfectly made a closing right there, right? And right now, again, I'm just gonna bring this a little bit higher right there, and if you do zoom in into this second part of it, you just touch, you made the wicks up to that trend line, and then you go rejected, went to the downside, and this is for the very first time ever since April. You've actually broke above, and this is a very clear bullish closing above the candle, at least for now. Now, next thing is, if I dive into the 1 hour time frame, you do have a little bit of a pattern here that we need to break above. That's where the issue comes in, because I may actually say that you may be looking for a double top if you're not going to break above here and move to even higher. Now, chances are you actually break out, all right? Chances are you really, I'm personally on the side of this one breaking out and actually pushing higher. That's the side that I'm actually choosing, because let's just say it's experience that comes into play. And if it really doesn't, let's say it really doesn't break out, but at the end of the day, that's not something I can control. So you're making this one top, you're making this second top, and if you do get rejection and start to move down again, you have your neckline right over here, and if you break below the neckline, that's it. You actually do jump all the way to the downside, which makes totally no sense. This is pretty nonsense if you ask me, but yeah, the double top is going to be there, and there's nothing we can do about it. Now, the reason why it's perfectly nonsense to me, it's because, you see, Luna Classic is, again, meant to really push higher up to 40,000. There's a reason for that, and I've talked about it, the reason, which is falling wedge. Now let's look at how the weekly is going to be like. Today is Wednesday. You've got 4 more days as well. So can we actually see this week one gigantic move to the upside and you actually meet this technical target? That would be amazing. Now let's say you do break above that particular resistance that I just showed you, then we may actually see the coin itself making further 41% move to the upside, right? So yeah, do get ready. I do think if it does break out and tries to go for the retest, you can actually get one very good entry. Let's say if you do try to make some bet and take the entries right over here, you can actually risk a little bit, like maybe 6.68%, which is a little bit huge, but then again, the break hasn't happened, so you're just finger crossing yourself that the break is going to happen, and then you get that 41% move to the upside. So that's it for this quick update on Luna Classic. I'm going to see you the next one. Allah Hafiz.